Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
And this is now again your friend, Captain O. And of course, my daughter, Ariel, always
Hello.
present.
Hello.
Today, the point of our discussion is about cave.
The caves.
Yeah, it's the cave. In Tagalog,
We look like we're in a jungle right now.
yeah. And in Tagalog, we call it yungib. Yungib. That's
Yung-ib. So,
yungib.
Y?
Yeah.
Y?
Y-N-U
Y-N-U
G-I-B.
G-I-B.
Yeah.
Yungib.
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 Okay, yungib.
Okay.
Of course, yungib is a hollow space
Mm.
under a underground or under a mountain or higher elevation.
Mm.
It's a hollow space. And sometimes these caves are wide, sometimes they are a little bit smaller, but there are some chambers that you could see these stalagmites, stalactites, like that. And some living creatures, small creatures, snake, some other things inside, insects. But sometimes there are these bats, paniki, right?
Mm.
Remember paniki?
Mm-hmm.
When we discussed in the Kalo cave. But if it is a wider cave, sometimes it serves as a air raid shelter, especially during the Second World War. Become an office, a hospital, also a depot or where they put the supplies. Okay, it also serves as an emergency rescue area or emergency area during some calamities. That's where they put the people.
Mm.
But this afternoon, we will talk about a well-known cave, which is one of the new seven wonders of the world. This is named by this United Nations.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
And
new? Since what year?
maybe 5 years ago, something
It was
like
just named one of the
that.
wonders
Yeah,
of the world.
they name it
Mm.
as one of the seven wonders of the world. And it is the one that you could see it in the province of Palawan. Palawan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
In Palawan.
Yeah, here in Palawan.
Over here.
Oh, over here.
Palawan.
Palawan. Yeah,
Cool.
you could give me my stick so we could see it nicely.
Here's your stick
So
then.
this is the Palawan. See?
Palawan.
Palawan. So this cave is called the Puerto Princesa Subterranean river, underground river.
Mm.
It's a cave, and it has a limestone. The river is flowing on a limestone.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and it's about 8.5 kilometers cruise.
Mm.
So imagine, and it is the second largest underground river in the world. That's why there are so many people, international and local, go there in this cave. So also this cave, of course, it is in Palawan, so it's close to El Nido and Coron.
Mm.
That's why that's a part of their itinerary, this cave. So you want to go there sometimes?
Yeah, I want to.
For me too, I want to explore this area.
Are there like bats and stuff in the cave?
Oh, there are some bats, and sometimes it's too dark. If you're already probably in the middle, that's what they said. Especially your lights is only
As a tourist, you're just allowed to go see it, right?
yeah.
But
you
they
have to
know,
go to the entrance.
like, are there bats that are sleeping when tourists are there? Is there anybody guiding the
Oh,
tourists
yeah, of
when
course.
they look at the caves?
There's a tourist guide.
Okay.
There's a
So
part
what
of,
happens with the? Are they supposed to be careful of the bats or no?
Sometimes, of course, they will not disturb
Mm.
the habitat.
But are they
something.
avoidable or no?
Are
they always sleeping there?
There is a route that you will follow.
Mm.
Yeah, because it is by boat, bangka, a small boat that could easily get through this underground river. See, that is one of the wonders of the world now. Even some other places, some people, they come here. So that is all about our cave. Okay.
Caves.
Now the next
Jungig.
Jungid.
Jungig.
Yeah, the next landform is the canyon.
The canyons.
You know, it's in Tagalog we call it canyon. Canyon.
Canyon.
Yeah. So
Canyon.
canyon is a narrow gorge or a narrow valley. Valley is always between two high elevations or between two mountains. But this canyon, there is a river flowing in it. See? See? Imagine. So what canyon do you think is one of the best popular canyon in the world, in the US?
One of the ones in the Philippines?
No, it's in the US.
Oh, in the US?
Yeah.
The Grand Canyon.
Oh, yeah, correct.
Yeah.
This is the Grand Canyon. See? And what's the river flowing in that?
Is that the Mississippi?
No, it's in Arizona.
Oh.
Grand Canyon in Arizona.
What's the river in Arizona?
And the river in between this canyon is called the Great Colorado River.
Oh, okay.
See? Imagine. So it takes so many billion of years. So it's a long process that this canyon was formed. It's through the tectonic movement again of the earth, the soil erosion because of the flood or the water, and of course the wind. It's wind shear. See? As if it's wiping so many surfaces. That's why this Grand Canyon was formed. And if you go to Las Vegas, you know Las Vegas, where you do some gambling, it's close over there. You could go by this Grand Canyon.
That's cool.
Through air and to land. There are some shuttle bus that will bring you there.
That's cool.
And that is one of also of our itinerary. We will go Las Vegas, extend our vacation there, going to that Grand Canyon. Okay? So that's the canyon or the Grand Canyon. Now, similar to this Grand Canyon, the landform which is similar is the ravine.
The ravine.
Yeah, in Tagalog is talampas.
Talampas.
Yeah, talampas. Oh, talambas. Yeah.
Is it talambas or pas?
Yeah, talabas.
Talabas.
Yeah.
Talabas.
Yeah.
Talabas.
And you know, this ravine is of course, it's a narrow gorge or another valley which is narrow, deep and narrow. So, just like the Grand Canyon or the canyon, it's also deep. So, but it's more stiffer. Okay, and also there's always a river or a water flowing in between. So that is called the ravine.
Yes.
The talabas. Now, talabas, there is also a landform close to that, which is the cliff.
Yes,
you know,
the cliffs.
It's a steep sides, rocks, and a higher elevation. And we call it this cliff bangin. Bangin in Tagalog.
How do you spell that?
B-A-N-G-I-N. Bangin.
B-I-N.
B-A-N.
B-A-N.
G-I-N.
G-I-N.
Bangin.
Bangin.
So, some road builders, they make a road on this side, where in the road side, there is a cliff. So it's dangerous, especially if it is windy, zigzag. So if you get lost of control in your car, so you fall in that cliff, in that bangin, and there you go, bye-bye. Huh?
Yeah.
So that is the cliff. Now we go to the peninsula.
Okay.
You know peninsula? It is a landmass surrounded by water, wherein it's projecting towards also the body of water, ocean or sea. So the best example is this one. This is the Zamboanga Peninsula.
From
here to there,
Peninsula.
the southern Zamboanga, northern Zamboanga. So that is a peninsula. And we have here, that's Zamboanga City, the city of flowers.
Oh,
See?
of
Very
flowers.
nice, huh?
Very nice.
And that's the largest city in the Philippines. Third largest, should I say.
How come? Did a lot of people
The
just
population
come?
and the land area. See, look at the
Yeah,
land area.
but did a lot of people come over
Yeah,
to it for
people
some
are
reason?
coming there. Some from the south here, Sulu, from Basilan, also from Manila, or some different parts here in Mindanao, because it's a part of the Mindanao.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's why the population. And the people, most of them are Chabacanos, you know. They are speaking half Spanish and half Bisaya. So they are speaking Chabacano language. But actually, there are some Muslim there. These are called the Tausugs and Bajau.
Oh.
See, it's mixed people there. So this Zamboanga City was our staging area before going here in Sulu. See, we always drop by there before you go to Sulu. So I was able to see the beautiful parks there. We have the Pasonanga Park. It's a military training area, camping area. There's a forest. It's like a jungle.
Oh, that's
It's
cool.
a very nice park, which is called the Pasonanga Park. Okay? And the other one, there is the Fourth Pillar. It is a very big Catholic church that has a very big compound full of flowers and statue and murals around. So that is the beauty of Zamboanga. Also, there is a season where they conduct a boat race. We call it regatta. See, regatta, the boat which is called Vinta, they put a big panel. A panel, a colorful panel. So this panel is pushed by the wind. So the power of the motion of this boat is caused by the wind. And of course, the paddling of these people. These are
That's cool.
that is the Bajau. Those people who is running this boat are called Bajau, the natives. See? And these natives also, this Bajau, when you dock at the port in Zamboanga, then they are there. They're waiting for somebody to toss coin. To toss a coin.
That's
And
cool.
So I tried it too. As soon as the coin drops on the sea, they will dive it, and they could catch easily. They are good divers without any diving gears. See, that is a part of their livelihood. We call Bajau. And also in the terminal or in the port here in Zamboanga, see, it's surrounded by water. There is also called the barter trade. It's a market, and the items come from here in Malaysia. They travel it here, and different items that they sell cheap, so cheap. We have the electronic gadget. We have also these noodles, Asian noodles. We have also some colorful umbrellas, and that cloth, the well-known cloth, which is batik. We call it batik, the one they use for the ladies, batik. So those are the things that you could barter, buy there, very cheap. Also in Sulu, they have that. So this comes from Sandakan or from Malaysia. See? So Zamboanga, I enjoy when I was there also in Zamboanga.
Very nice.
Very good, very nice place. So next to Peninsula is the Plateau. Of course, Plateau. Plateau is a stretch of land on top of a mountain which is flat. And Plateau is conducive or very ideal for animal raising because of the temperature, cooler temperature. And also there are some, it's also for ideal for plants that does not need enough water. See, that's Plateau. And also some plateaus, there are some commercial buildings, there are some other establishments, okay? And also there are some sports centers in the Plateau.
Oh.
And one of the best example is the corregidor.
Oh.
See,
Yeah.
imagine, remember the corregidor?
Mm-hmm.
They're over here. So that is one of the example of Plateau. Now we go to the ridges. You know what's ridges? In
No.
Tagalog, we call it Tagaytay.
Oh, isn't that a place?
Oh, of course,
Mm-hmm.
yes. Yeah, listen, Tagaytay, a landform, a long hilltop on mountain ranges. There's a hilltop, it's a little bit flat, and that is called ridge.
Mm.
So the best and well-known ridge that we got in is the Tagaytay Ridge.
Mm.
In Tagaytay Ridge, what did you see there down below?
Uh,
The
Stairs?
beautiful panoramic view.
Oh, the view.
And that is the Taal volcano. See, imagine here.
Oh.
You remember you went there with
No.
Dennis. Taal volcano in
Sorry,
the
1
middle.
second, Dad. Okay.
Okay. On top of these ridges, there are some big restaurants and hotels where they conduct these celebrations, wedding, some other kinds of activities. And there are some also places that you could go and buy some produce, fruits, vegetables, and also there are some big malls. Now in Tagaytay, there are some big condominiums. There are some big houses because of the breeze, coolness. Because Tagaytay is cooler than Manila. That's why Manila people, they go to Tagaytay to have a good fresh air. So Tagaytay is just more or less 2 hours going from Manila going to Tagaytay. So that is the best in Tagaytay. So this winds up now our landforms, and we will again continue in some other kinds of topics. So bye bye, see you again. Okay, thank you.